All right, just another quick little video here. I've seen this thing that, if I would accept the Bible, I'd have to abandon science, Okay. Let me just show you here. I'm going to use my little camera, and I'm going to show you a list of scientists and how that they founded certain areas of science, and they were had a belief in the Bible. I can't say that they were Christians, that they were all saved in the sense of how the Bible teaches salvation, but they were not evolutionists. They did not believe in this insanity of this evolution theory. So let me show you this. There you have it. You can just pause this and read it if your mind is open enough. There you have all these different men. Okay, go to the next page. These are notable inventions, by the way. Discoveries or developments by men that believe the Bible. Okay, over here, if you want to know, they say, "Oh, there's no science in the Bible." Okay, well, let's look about this. There you have different phenomena or process and where it's located at in Scripture. There's a good one right there. Springs in the sea, freshwater springs down the bottom of the sea. How was that known way back when? And over here. Okay. Then it goes down into some of the supposed contradictions. You say, well, what is that thing? Well, this is a Defender's Study Bible by Dr. Henry Morris. See if I can get it there. Okay. And I differ with him on some of his commentary, but in terms of his defense of creation science, he's spot on. And it's so funny to me. I saw one of the guys, somebody posted a comment, and they were like, science has created all these different things, and they named a bunch of different things of science, and it was like, yeah, none of that stuff evolved by itself from nothing. All you're proving is intelligent design. You're not proving evolution. If you aren't aware of the whole thing, evolution cannot be proved beyond the microevolution process. In other words, a virus can adapt and change, but it's still a virus. And so they'll take that, and then they tag on all the other, definitions of the evolution religious philosophy, the origin of the universe, the origin of the species, how life came from non-living matter. And they'll tack that all on to the fact that we can prove that bacteria will change and become different types of bacteria or whatever else. It's absurd. It's absolutely absurd. And that's why I don't really spend a whole lot of time with the atheists. I mean, the Bible very clearly calls you a fool if you're an atheist. The fool hath said in his heart there is no God. Not the mind. It's not an intellectual thing. It's a heartfelt thing. I've seen it again in the comments. You talk about hatred. The hatred comes from the atheistic side. And I'm not saying that there aren't Christians that get irritated and might say things that are inappropriate. Sure, absolutely. But, we're supposed to be the religious fanatics, not the atheists. Sure. But, the atheistic fervor that's out there, you need to prove to me that your God exists and all this stuff. It's kind of funny, really. There's just, the Bible plainly teaches that nature The invisible things from the creation of the world are clearly seen, being understood by the things that are made, even his eternal power and Godhead, so that they are without excuse. You have no excuse. You have no excuse to think that everything came from nothing accidentally. I mean, it's just, it's idiotic. There's no other nice way for me to put it. I mean, at least some of the evolutionists out there, you know, some of these guys, at least, you know, if you watched Ben Stein's video on intelligent design, Expelled, it was called, you know, he's talking to Dawkins, I think it was, Richard Dawkins, and Richard Dawkins starts going off about space aliens seeding man here. Well, at least that's a little bit closer to the truth, you know. At least he's got some brains enough to know that, you know, life can't come from non-living matter. It's just insane stupidity, you know. And again, I'm trying to warn people. I don't hate you for saying that stuff. You know, you take it as hate. It's not hate. I mean, if I said you're going to hell, tough apples burn. No. I say you're going to hell, here's how to get out of it. Watch our salvation message. I've had a lot of atheists get saved from this channel. You know, come to a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. Not through organized religion, a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. And, but, you know, I think a lot of atheists don't have the guts for it, to be very honest with you. They don't want to bear the reproach of being a Christian. You know, the circles that they hang out with, you know, they kind of look bad. And, you know, if they have to start coming out and judging people and saying that this is wrong and that's wrong according to the Bible, they don't really have the guts to stand up for the King James Bible. But if you've seen my other video I put out here recently, if you want to learn more of the creation science thing and really get into that and study it, check out Ken Hovind's channel. Watch Incredible Creatures That Defy Evolution by Dr. Job Martin. Another great set of videos that debunk evolution. But right there, you saw the proof. The major branches of science were not created by evolutionists. It's absolutely absurd. Evolution is a stupid theory. It's done absolutely no good. And you know, really, I want to just say this too, as far as the evolution thing is concerned. Evolution, according to the evolution philosophy, it's the survival of the fittest. That's how, you know, if you have something that's not evolving correctly, then those that are evolving correctly get rid of the bad things, the bad genes and whatever else. So with that scientific theory, and if you want to make it a scientific theory, then that means that war and genocide and euthanasia are all good things. And you can, you know, oh, that's ridiculous, oh, it's ridiculous. No, not really. Because if you have retarded people, you'd really do best just to kill them off and get rid of them. Because, hey, they're hurting the species. You know, see, that's evolution. Nazism is based on Catholicism as the religion, and evolution theory as the philosophy there. And Catholicism has practiced evolution. You know, the popes openly say that they believe evolution. So, but, and they're the ones that are really behind, you know, the Vatican's really the one that's behind atheism. So, well, we won't go there because I know that a lot of the atheists have tuned out after the first 30 seconds of this video because of their little narrow mind. They can't take in anything that shakes them up a little bit. So, and so that gives you another little answer to this whole thing of atheism. Again, if you're saved out there, by the way, if you haven't seen Ken Hovind's videos, I highly recommend them. And, you know, the Incredible Creatures That Defy Evolution series as well. I mean, just blows evolution right out of the water. Just incredible. So that's going to be it. Thank you for watching.